Good morning. Thank you for inviting me to present our company this morning. We are EcoStim and we manufacture a range of natural biostimulants. The range consists of 5 products, 4 of which are available in 2 different formats, being liquid and granular. The first one we'll talk about this morning is EcoCereal. This is one of our most popular products. A couple of the greatest things about it are, as well as the basic increase in crop yield, which I'll come to a little bit later, it will also increase the nutritional content, and also if it's being used on any seed crops, the likes of sunflower, for instance, it will also increase the oil content of the seeds. So for the same footprint that you're growing currently, you'll have another increase in yield and also an increase in either nutritional content of the cereal, or if it's an oil seed, an increase of the oil content in that seed as well. EcoFruit is probably our star pupil, and the main reason behind that is because of the increases in yield we're able to achieve, a significant increase in the overall shelf life, an improvement on the flavor, and just the amount of return provided to the growers. So recently EcoFruit provided fantastic returns that I'm going to mention shortly to a grower in Zimbabwe, and those financial returns were astounding. On average, across the range on EcoFruit, we get another 4 days increase in shelf life, which we think is phenomenal. EcoVeg, again, the increase in crop yield is the core function of all our products. For EcoVeg and across the full range, the better resistance to biotic and abiotic attack is incredibly important. So that resistance to drought, to lack of nutrient, to getting attacked by various insects, a lot more able to withstand and recover from. Obviously producing larger vegetables, as well as that increase in crop, and again across the line, the reduction of fertilizers. You can reduce your chemical fertilizer use, or any fertilizer use, by up to 40%, and with the recent vast increases in fertilizer costs, that has to make great sense. We have 2 other products within the range, EcoFlower and EcoTurf. They are available to sell into the continent, but it's something that we generally don't cover in presentations. Yield being incredibly important across the range, we'll have a look at some of the key players here. Rice, that increase of 30% was on a lowland rice in Sri Lanka. The 27% increase on tomato in Zimbabwe. Now that was open field tomato that was irrigated, but that 27% was worth around $7,400, which is quite phenomenal. The increase in tea in Sri Lanka, again, not just the increase in overall yield. Whenever the tea leaves were taken to market, they were graded a higher grade, so the grower got that 31% increase in yield, and then a bonus on top of it being a better quality leaf. The increase in yield in rice in Nigeria, that was northern Nigeria, and in that case that was an upland rice. Strength is incredibly important. One of the key factors is the plant being able to fight against all those negative things that come at it. because it has better metabolized all the nutrients that are given to it and makes the plant stronger and better able to fight against anything, whether it be a fungus, whether it be insect attack, or whether it just be too much sun or not enough water coming. The fact that the plant is better able to metabolize and utilize all those positive nutrients that are given to it makes it better. Very important on the environmental side is the product is completely biodegradable. It's not retained within the plant or within the soil. The only evidence that you'll have used our biostimulant will be your increases in crop yield and crop quality and the increase in the soil bioactivity. Also, you can reduce the need for fertilizers and fungicides, and that has to be a good thing from an environmental perspective. There are so many different benefits to utilizing the EcoStim range of biostimulants. You've got your increase in yield, you've got the increase in your soil quality, you've got improved crops, you've got a better flavored crops, you've got a 4-day average increase in shelf life, you can reduce your fertilizer and fungicide usage by up to 40%. But most of all, you get a positive return on investment. It's all about making sure that this is sensible from an economic perspective for the growers. And we think that's incredibly important. From an R&D perspective, we've been testing over the last 4 years. We've tested in soils ranging from Zimbabwe to South America via Sri Lanka, and even the UK. All soil types are suitable. It even works hydroponically. EcoStim Limited, we're a UK-based company. We manufacture to ISO 9001, 14001, 44001, and we have a capacity to produce 100 tons per day. We're happy to say we're an HMRC approved exporter too. We're interested in distributors that have at least 3 years trading history and the ability to distribute throughout the country. If you would like to have a chat with us, you can reach us through the website ecostim.org. You can email us directly on info@ecostim.org, or you can phone our UK office on the number shown on screen. Thanks a lot for the opportunity to speak with you today. Happy growing!